Kasper Schmeichel, so far this season domestically, has been loving life. He's been playing in nets with the slippers on, but according to one former referee, he's not happy with Schmeichel and his pathetic antics from the weekend. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Obviously, Celtic defeated Ross County by 2-1. We all know that Ross County had a penalty that they got to take twice. First time, obviously, Schmeichel was off his line. No issues with that. But before the first penalty was struck, Kasper Schmeichel was scuffing up the penalty spot, which I get, maybe it's not the greatest thing to do professionally. Is it sportsmanship, gamesmanship? Is it mind games? Is it trying to disadvantage your teammate? I mean, I get that. But one former referee is not happy. And he's not happy at all. So, ex-referee Steve Conroy has come out and he has blasted Kasper Schmeichel, branding his penalty spot antics during the clash with Ross County as, quote, vandalism. Now, I think what Schmeichel done was it, I wouldn't say it's cheating, but to call it vandalism, that's a stretch. I don't agree with that whatsoever. I mean, the guy literally was scuffing up the penalty spot, maybe playing mind games, maybe trying to, make it harder for Hale to score for Ross County. But this former referee, Steve Conroy, has come out and he has blasted Schmeichel for this, and he's accused him of being a vandal and vandalising the sport of football. Also called him pathetic. Now, at this point, I thought maybe this guy's a Rangers referee or something. Maybe he's got, he's biased or whatnot. And I've seen some conflicting reports. I've seen some reports say he's a Rangers fan. I've seen some reports say he's a Celtic fan. So I'm not too sure. I mean, I do recognise the face, but I can't. The name didn't really sound familiar to me, and I just don't recall him, favouring one side or the other. But he did come out, and obviously we know Chris Sutton. He was the first guy to call it out, really. He says that it wasn't nice what Kasper Schmeichel was doing. Sutton described it as gamesmanship, and it was naughty. But Steve Conroy, he's went one step further than that, and he's called it a lot worse. So Conroy insists that the move as straight from the schoolyard, saying, quote, "That stuff is what you B people coming through doing bloody primary school games, trying that stuff, grow up. Apart from it should be a yellow card for stupidity, that is vandalism. That is someone's property. Stop digging that up. It is embarrassing. I don't think anybody, no matter what team, would stand for someone digging up a penalty spot like a school kid. It is pathetic." End of quote. So, few pathetics in there. He also used the B word. Now, I'm not sure if it was bitches or bastard, but it's a bit extreme. All Kasper Schmeichel did was scuff up the spot a little bit, and I'm all for the guy getting booked for that and getting warned by the referee, but I just wouldn't exactly describe that as vandalism. I mean, we see players spit and stuff, and to me, that's more disgusting. You could probably describe that as vandalism more if you're spitting on the pitch. But, I mean, it's not like Kasper Schmeichel jumped into the stands and he started breaking the seats and started graffitiing the seats and graffitiing the toilets and, pissing up the wall and all that stuff. I mean, he literally scuffed the penalty spot a little bit just to, in my opinion, try and put off the Ross County player and, make the penalty slightly harder for him to score. Nothing more, nothing less. If the ref wants to give him a yellow card, that's fine. But I'm surprised at this Steve Conroy guy for coming out and just blasting Schmeichel, calling him pathetic and saying that it's embarrassing and all this stuff. Yeah, Sutton called it at the time, but I mean, it was very light for Chris Sutton. He didn't go all in, and it's just even Don Cowie, he didn't have anything to say about this. The Ross County manager, so. I just find it strange that this Steve Conroy guy is coming out and completely bashing. Maybe he doesn't like Celtic, maybe he doesn't like Kasper Schmeichel, I don't know. Again, like I said, if you want to give him a yellow card, then by all means do that, but I wouldn't describe it as vandalising or anything like that, but is what it is, guys. Yeah, Steve Conroy, maybe this guy just wants to get back in the spotlight a little bit, maybe he's not enjoying his retirement life and he wants to make a few headlines and he's kind of done that by calling out Kasper Schmeichel. But anyway, that's it. Kasper Schmeichel, maybe if he wore his slippers, he wouldn't have scuffed up the spot as much. Maybe if he wore his slippers, it wouldn't have counted as vandalism. Anyway, that's it, guys. Till next time. Peace.